There is a nice fall-like cool down on the way. We just have to wait a little bit. However, humidity is going to make a little bit of a return going into this week, but our rain chances are increasing. So there's some good with some of the bad. But right now, here are the drought conditions across the state. You can see that a lot of the state is in that dry conditions right now. And if we see this continue, we could see those drought conditions start popping up across the state. But here is a look at the next 6 to 10 days for rain. You can see that Iowa is in a nice shade of green, so we are going to see some rain. We just have to wait a little bit longer, but it is on the way. In fact, here are our rain chances as we go into next weekend. You can see that our rain chances slowly start to increase, and that is a good thing because we really need some rain across the state. And right now it is looking pretty good as we go into that weekend. However, the humidity is making a return this week. So as we go on throughout the rest of this weekend, you can see it's going to be a little bit on the noticeable side going through to tonight and going into tomorrow. It'll be a little bit more on the humid side tomorrow. So expect a bit of a humid day tomorrow, but we kind of go in between that humid and noticeable levels for that humidity as we start out this week and go into this week a little bit more. So you're going to start to feel it a little bit, but it is not going to make those temperatures feel pretty miserable. However, the next 6 to 10 days, you can see that we are still in that shade of red. We're still going to see those above average temperatures, but like I said, a nice cool down is on the way, and that cool down is going to make it feel a little bit more like fall. And speaking of fall, we are going to start seeing those leaves change colors, and for the peak seasons for that color change, the northern part of Iowa, late September through the second week of October, and then from then on we'll slowly start to see all the leaves change color as we go throughout that month of October. So it's going to feel like fall, it's going to look like fall. We just have to get through this week. Those low temperatures across the Midwest tonight are in those 50s to 60s, but for us here we're going to get down to 66 degrees. Those clouds are going to decrease as we go on throughout those evening and overnight hours. And then tomorrow, 86 degrees, so it's going to be a warmer day. That humidity is going to increase, and there's a slight chance that we could see an isolated pop-up shower. And then as we go on through the next 7 days, we do get those upper 80s again. It's going to feel warm. We're going to stay above average. But you can see as we get towards the end of the week, our rain chances start to increase. Saturday, that following Saturday, 82 degrees. And then as we go into that Sunday, you can see the 70s return. Sunday is the autumn equinox, marks that start of fall. So we're going to get those fall-like temperatures then.